Avowed is here in early access or advanced access, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely in need of a day one patch, but yes, it is playable on the Steam Deck, but you're going to be fighting between TSR at 70% with big dips or FSR balanced with blurriness and some big dips here and there. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to matter what settings we're going, and you only have the choice of lowest across the board. If you even want to hope for 30, and capping it at 30 isn't a guarantee either. It's a shame though, this is a very good looking game and the gameplay and combat has been extremely good so far, but as you'll see here, FSR 3 balance definitely seems to be the best place at the moment. TSR does give a much nicer look and feel at 70%, but we get some major dips which you'll see in a minute, and if we put that TSR down to 60%, we get some really weird flickering effects coming in on the trees and the grass, and anything with slightly overlapping textures really does start to become an issue, which is a shame because TSR definitely looks a lot better, but this shimmering effect that you see pretty much everywhere near edges and overlapping textures is really distracting. So AMD's FSR 3 balance mode is where we're going to stick at the moment. You will get some motion blurriness and fuzziness when you're moving around, and unfortunately it still doesn't guarantee us a solid 30 frames per second in combat either. You could push this down to performance and hope that it gives you that little bit extra, but I can still get dips in performance mode with lots of effects going off, and the overall effect of performance mode just looks absolutely hideous. So definitely don't want to go lower than balanced, and you'll just have to deal with some of those dips. As you'll see during some of the bigger fights, those dips can get very close to the low 20s mark, and might be a little bit too much to swallow at this time. This is early access though, and we do know that there is a big day one patch coming with some more upscaling technologies, so we'll definitely take a look when that releases. But if you are desperate to get in, you can play this on the Steam Deck right now and get 30 for the most part. Let us know in the comments below if you're diving in early or whether you're going to wait for that day one patch. Keep your eye on the channel for more updates. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.